students. Hi students. Today we are going to make a logo for E-samrat, an e-commerce company. This is just a client work for educational purpose, so don't worry. We are going to learn the process of making a logo from a previous uh, logo. As you can see here, this is the previous logo the client designed somehow. So now the game starts. First of all, let's lock it by pressing Ctrl and 2 so that we can have an idea about what to do with this design and what to improve to keep the brand identity same but more clean and professional look. We have to work on it now and now see how I'm making shapes to adjust it. How can I make this work? First of all, I am using a font for this called Single E-samrat, and I'm using Single font for it. You can see there is a little and there is no gap in between R and A. We can keep it or we can increase the gap size from this character menu or character section and increase this kerning to have a optimal gap or a smooth transition. And then we can just make a copy of it and just clear outline and unite it, or you can keep it as it is. And now we have to design you can see a crown here. So I think I'm going to use Adobe is generative vectors to design a inspiration. I'm going to take an inspiration from its design. So let's see what it's create. Just generate. Now it's going to give us an output, and after that we will work on the concept crown. I think you have got a lot of lessons, but when you see practice works of us, maybe you can get some idea about this design. This would help you. So keep watching this practice works. We do. As you can see, this has designed this crown for us, and I feel like the first one is cool, so I'm just taking it and just ungroup all. And now I will just take inspiration from this design to make it work with us. And as you can see, the main logo had only S letter bigger, so we have to make all these small letter. So how can we do that? First of all, keep it smaller, and as you can see, the smaller letter is not available here. So we have to get some sans serif fonts from we have to get some serif fonts which is free and similar to this one. And we have a lot more fonts. Just trying to delete the extra sections, and now we have to adjust the fonts. We can use this font also, but let's try to have some good font for it. from the 1001 fonts and I'm using commercial free fonts. So make sure you have also selected that. We can also use this one. Mm, let's find some great fonts for our design. We will go through the designs and more probably we will have one that really works with our design. Mm, let's scroll again and again. Maybe we should select something from the top. I'm not getting one which will work well with our design. Let's try Berkshire Swass. Maybe we have that font. No, sorry. Mm, trying to find out one font which will work with our design. Maybe we are not getting that. But we have to work on it, and it's worth our time. We have to make the design more clean. We have to keep our first letter is bigger, caps lock, and the other should be small caps. I should have found this font find this font earlier. I'm sorry for wasting your time here. You can skip some minutes to um, avoid this font part. I find this one much good, but I will just download it. Shifting to another page again and again, trying to get one which will align with my concept. I can't find anyone till now, so I'm just changing this to the popularity and going to page 1 again. And now again I will go into Berkshire slash font, and I will just check 5 pages now if I can find anything. You can also have the crimson font here. We will just keep the normal fonts as we have to keep the design simple. We can also keep the Nimbus Roman font. Just going to check the last page if we get something. We can also keep this text Scala font, and we have now these four fonts, I think. So Berkshire says install it. Crimson, install it. Just install every font. And I'm sorry to waste your time for font selection, but this is also a part you need to learn how to select font. Okay, Nimbus, and this font is already installed. So I'm moving to text scholar bold. So now we have almost all the fonts ready. I'm just copying this by pressing alt button, and now E letter is small, S is bigger. Now it's time to select the fonts. So we have four fonts here. Berkshire Swash. So Berkshire Swash is one font, and second is um, Crimson, Crimson bold, also bold for this one, and Nimbus Roman is the one more font. And let's keep this design here, and let's make a copy. And one more font was Text Care Scholar, Text Care Scholar. So we have all these fonts available here, and I find Berkshire font more close to our design. So I will just make a copy of it and create outlines. And now it's time to adjust this crown in this design, as we have to as we know, Samrat means king, and king related to crown. So I will just try to make it a crown. I will design a clean version of this. um, we have other ways to do that. Like we can do this one also. Okay, let's do it. And now just turn off this stroke, swap it, and try to fill it with some shapes which will work on it. Now take ellipse tool and go to this one like this. We can do that. And as you can see how it looks like it's a crown now. And we can adjust its shape like this. Select the same stroke and do it like this, and we can decrease this uniform size like this one. And we have the crown ready already. We have completed that. So we will just object expand appearance to do this, and the crown is ready. And now it's time to add a shopping cart to it, as it's a e-commerce shop or e-commerce website. So we have to adjust something like like shopping cart. You can see here the shopping cart icon. So we can do it very easily. Let's try to do something that we can do here. I think we can add a rectangle here like this. we have to adjust it according to the T letter. So trying to adjust it. And as you can see, there is a T letter rounded here, so we have to make it straight so that it looks like a T, more T letter than um, just a T letter. I'm just using the line and using shape builder and pressing alt button. And once it's done, let's select the circle here, and just delete it, and also extra part from here. Okay, so now it's also a T letter and also a card. So we can also adjust the card according to our need. So first of all, we have just designed it. We can just make a copy of it by pressing alt button. And now let's work with the T letter by just uniting it. And we can do a little curve by just using share tool from here. Using share tool is itself is a skill. So if you don't know how to design a logo perfectly, just deliver, just give us the work and we will do it for you. And you just see, you just tell us what you want to do. So now we have designed a logo where the crown is already placed and the cart is already placed in T letter. So now we have to make it color. So I'm now just using the same color from the previous logo but a little modified one. So I will just use orange, but not totally orange. I will just use a little bit yellow so it gives us a gold vibe. And for the cart, we can use the um, wheel of the cart yellow color, and this is and we can keep the logo color green, or you can say dark green. Let's use a little dark green here, and this is how we can complete this logo. Hopefully you will like this one. As you can see, we have added a crown to resemble the king word, the meaning of Samrat, and the brand is related to e-commerce, so we have added a cart. So thank you so much for watching this video till here, and feel free to comment below if you need if you have any question. Thank you so much.